anytime you've done any kind of major engine work, or you had something go wrong in your motorcycle and it put metal through your motorcycle, it is ever important to remove the oil. It is extremely important to remove the oil tank and flush it out. Now, I flushed this out in solvent, but I noticed even after I got done with running through solvent for like an hour, there's still some dirt on the inside. So the next thing I do is I get some brake clean and wash it out real good with brake clean. If you don't have a solvent tank to wash this out, you can always use gasoline. So here we go. Well, that can didn't have a ton in it, but it had a good bit. Now you can hear it sloshing around in there. Since I don't really feel like that's enough, I'm going to put some more in. Really want to use this in a well-ventilated area. Now what I do is, you saw me put the oil fill cap back in, and then I put the drain plug in, and then you have the suction, you have the return, and you have the vent. So I just take those and I cap those off with my fingers. I just cap them off with my fingers. And you can hear it sloshing around real good in there. So to check out how it did, I'm going to get a piece of white paper, and you can see I got a little bit of dirt on my hands, but I'm going to put it down in and just rub it around in here, take it out, and it's a lot better than it was. Okay, now that it's sat on there, I'm going to slosh it around again. Now, I want you to kind of see this. You can see how dark that is. And I had this in solvent for a while. So a lot more dirt came out with that. Even a little bit of chunky stuff came out with it. I'm going to flush it again with the brake clean. And I'm going to shake it around again. Now I know some people want to say put washers or nuts or something like that down in it. I'm not a fan of that. I just believe that that's a way to get stuff stuck in your oil tank. Okay, we'll see where we're at again. And yeah, you can see, still coming out dark. Not nearly as much. You can see now it's a lot better. Now I'm going to go in with the strongest stuff I know, the Gum Out Carbon Choke Cleaner. You have to be careful with this because it can eat paint real easy. Thankfully, this is powder coated black. if you have a tank that's really bad, you can leave the carbon choke cleaner sit in it for an hour. Okay, now I'm going to dump this out and see what this looks like. And you can see that's about clear now. So that's what you want. And that is how I flush them out. So now we'll wipe the white rag down in there, give it the white rag test. And you can see how much of a difference that made. Yeah, now it's really clean. So, not sure how good that comes out on camera. You can see it's really clean down in there. Now I'm just going to spray a little WD-40 in there to make sure it doesn't have a rust issue a couple months from now. Again, I'm just going to make sure to rock this around so that everything's covered. And that takes care of that. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to clean the oil tank and the oil lines before you go back into your bike with a fresh motor. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.